The NBA season is restarting on July 30th at a single-site campus, Walt Disney World Resort. 22 teams are currently practicing in their predetermined bubble after quarantining in Orlando, Florida for 2 weeks. So for more now on how the NBA is gearing up is the host of ESPN's The Jump, Rachel Nichols. Rachel, thanks for being with us. So tell us what life is like for athletes in that bubble.
Yeah, they're spending more than $150 million to make sure that everyone here is safe and also has some of the comforts that these NBA players are used to. They have all sorts of amenities set up for these guys. They can play golf. They can play cards. They have the lakes here stocked with fish on the property of the hotel, so a lot of these guys are going fishing. And of course, they're just going through their daily life. Now, if something hasn't been brought in for them, they're just like the rest of us. They can Amazon it. We had one player said that already in the 2 weeks, he has ordered more than $5,000 worth of stuff off Amazon to stock his room so that it looks like home. There is a giant package and shipping center here that if you walk through, I have seen full-size arcade video games. I saw a huge boxing punching bag. Somebody has inquired about bringing an extra couch in, and can that be shipped into the bubble? There is a full-size refrigerator that was waiting there to go into a player's room. And look, they want to make sure that everything's safe. So every package that comes in here, they spray it down with a bleach, Clorox, they wipe everything. It's really an impressive operation. And Amy, I was told what the #1 object shipped in here was. Apparently it's cases of wine.
Oh,
so the guys
I knew
know
you were
going to
say that. See, they are just like us. All right. Or me, maybe.
Exactly.
The National Basketball Players Association announced, this is pretty remarkable, no positive COVID-19 test results from the 346 players that were tested since July 13th. But the big question is, how do they keep it that way?
Yeah, look, the biggest thing that every player does, and this is staff, coaches, media members like me, we all get tested for coronavirus every single day. So they really had a sophisticated ramp-up process here. They tested people before they even got to the bubble. They only put people on a plane if they knew they were negative. Then everyone had to quarantine in their rooms for another period of time. If you were a player, it was 48 hours because of the number of times you were getting tested. If you were a media member like me, we had to stay inside our hotel rooms for 7 straight days. Wow. No going outside, no mixing with anyone else, just to make sure that everybody who walked in here and had access to the players and coaches was COVID negative. And you still also have guys wearing face masks everywhere because that's required if they're not on the court. Another thing they're doing to make sure that no coronavirus gets anywhere and that people are following the safety protocols is there's an anonymous tip line. Players can call and snitch on each other, and I'm here to tell you, it's already happened. We've had several guys who've been given warnings because other guys around the campus have seen them not following the rules. We also had a coach joke that he was just going to start calling the hotline and reporting in all of his opponents so that he would be the last one left by the time the NBA Finals came around.
Oh, wow. All right, the gloves are off. NBA players have been vocal about their goal of taking collective action to combat systemic racism, also to promote social justice. So how are you seeing this play out there so far?
Yeah, they said they were committed to this before they came in, and wow, they have followed through. The messaging from these guys has been so consistent. I think I've heard Breonna Taylor's name mentioned more here on the NBA campus than LeBron James's name. There is definitely a focus toward what is going on in the rest of the world. We had the Portland Trailblazers yesterday commenting on what was going on in Portland with the federal agents coming in there. So there isn't much that's escaping these guys' notice. In some ways, these guys are away from their families. They're away from some of the other just normal life distractions that we all have. So it gives them time, in addition to playing basketball, to keep up with what's going on in the country. And they are using that platform. We have Black Lives Matter written on all the NBA courts here. You'll see players wearing t-shirts. And in the first couple games, they'll also have messaging on their actual jerseys to say things that they want to talk about equality, about Black Lives Matter, and all sorts of other statements that they want to make. It's really impressive to see this generation of players so engaged.
They've got the platform and they are using it for good. Rachel, hope you can enjoy some of that bubble time, and thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.